Do not adjust your dial. You are listening to the GG podcast, The Mouthful. And now, here's your host, Arnaldo, Super Mad Dog.
Thank you. This is Arnaldo again. We got episode 5 here of The Mouthful.
Episode 5.
As always, I'm joined with Mr. David Santos.
How's it going?
He's chosen not to eat today, while I, on the other hand, am going to tear into this brisket.
That brisket is looking amazing. I thought I was going to be able to hold on until later on because I wasn't that hungry, and then that smell is captivating, bro.
All right, well,
we should say if you could hear the background noise, we are outside.
recording.
We are recording
Live from the beautiful state of Florida.
It is a beautiful day outside, so we've chosen to pick this episode in the outskirts.
Yes, right outside of our job, of our workplace. So let's start it off, sir. What have you been playing recently?
Sir, I've been playing a little game known as Overwatch. And let me tell you, if I had to review it right now.
Oh, boy. Okay, what would you...
This was a discussion we were having because, as we all know, we have been playing Overwatch. The people that have been following the game have been playing the beta for a while. And I happened to mention if I was reviewing this game... No, I think what I said was I would score this game an 8.
If I had to...
And then he asked me... how long have you been playing?
How long have you been playing? The actual retail release of this game?
Probably for half an hour.
Not that makes much of a difference.
But it's enough to give my professional opinion that this game is a must-buy.
Yeah. I mean, the beta, the most recent beta is pretty much a finished version of the game. So,
yes.
It's not like we don't know what we're getting into. But
yeah, so
I was just saying it was a little bit premature to be slapping an 8 on something. You've only played half an hour.
This is not my final score. I'm going to play more. But... it is a fun game, and hopefully we're going to be playing it with some of our members, hopefully.
Yeah, right now we got an unboxing video presented by not yours truly, our very own, David Santos. He had an unboxing video he put up on the group.
I bought the collector's edition. I was looking for, because I was going to go straight to the PC, and then I figured, well, most of my friends are going to be playing on the PS4. And I saw you get the Uncharted collector's edition, which was real nice. I said, I'm going to step it up. I'm not going to go for the Uncharted collector's edition. I'm going to go for the Overwatch, because if I know Blizzard, it is going to be awesome. And let me tell you, it does not disappoint.
It looked good. The statuette of Soldier 77?
Yes, Soldier 76.
76, excuse me. And very good looking detail.
Did you know that when you were playing, if you select all characters, Soldiers 76, the game will automatically number them on order? Like it'll have
76, 77,
78, 79.
That's pretty cool. That's a nice little touch there.
Yeah, little Easter eggs from it. We're going to be posting more of our reactions about the game.
Yes, but as soon as Mr. David Santos finishes Uncharted 4.
Sometime between today and the year 2024.
Wow.
And what have you been playing, sir?
Just finished Uncharted 4.
Oh.
And I will keep this very, very spoiler free. I'm just going to give my impressions on the overall game. It is great. It is a must buy. If you have PS4, what the hell?
Yes.
Why do you not own this game? You need to have this game.
If you have a PS4.
Yeah. This is why you bought a PS4 for, you know what I mean? So
yes.
It's a freaking amazing game.
You might say this might be the reason to get a PS4 Neo if you're an account.
No, screw the Neo. No, but the I won't go ranking all the Uncharted's here. I want you to finish it first, so you can I don't want to give any impressions or anything like that. So, but I will definitely be putting that in the group. In the group right now, by the way, is my official review. It has minor spoilers in it, nothing major to the plot points or anything like that. But it is, it's only of the single player campaign. I didn't do any multiplayer, which is what I intend to play soon.
Which I heard was good.
Yeah, I heard it's very good.
I heard it was really good. If the Naughty Dog knows how to do intricate, interesting multiplayer experiences.
The Last of Us is a perfect example of that. Last of Us multiplayer was really, really well done.
A lot of people playing.
Yeah. I think they're still playing.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we have some extremely breaking news.
Sir?
I mean, hot off the presses news.
Hot off the presses, I would say.
It's almost not even finished cooking. That's
we
how hot it is.
We weren't even planning on putting it on the agenda, but we figure we don't cover enough of these items and we ought to mention. So it turns out we might have not one, but 2 Xboxes?
I don't know. Did I see 3?
Did I see 3?
Yeah, I thought I saw 3 versions.
It is very interesting. Basically, there are speculation right now, and this comes via, well, I found it on NeoGAF, which I guess they're sourcing Kotaku, sources, whoever, that the Xbox Mini is real.
Xbox Mini.
What is an Xbox Mini?
Are we going to call it the Mini one?
The Mini one?
Yeah. Xbox Mini one.
The Mini one. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I
like it.
Go ahead.
And then we're probably going to end up having an Xbox 2? Xbox TWO?
TWO, yeah.
An Xbox 361, maybe?
361. Oh, God.
No, but the news, I'm just going to run by some bullet points here. They say that the Xbox Mini is real, whatever that means. There is a Chromecast style super streamer Xbox. It's going to be retailing for approximately $99.
Now,
$99 US.
Chromecast, if anybody knows, is a little device you plug into your TV where you're able to essentially cast different things like Netflix and YouTube and all that stuff. Now, a little interesting point here is to say, it does say super streamer, so chances are there'll probably be a lot more details in it, but the Chromecast itself retails between $30 to $35. $99 price tag. I expect this to have more than just what the Chromecast
I'm
would.
thinking, you know what? Maybe this is meant to also stream. I don't know how much sensical this might be, but what if it could stream Xbox games?
Well, that's the
to
thing.
Another
this
stream.
seems.
I mean, I don't know what the
similar
reason
to
will be.
the PlayStation Vita TV. Yeah, PlayStation TV Vita,
the
whatever
TV
that was.
Vita? Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that would actually come. That would be worth it.
Well, in that case, then, how about this second streaming device that is allegedly going to be retailing anywhere from $150 to $175 US, which is supposed to be kind of like Microsoft answers to an Apple TV. It says it's not an Xbox One crammed into a tiny box. I said it's more of a replacement for those who will buy an Xbox 360 as a media box in 2015. So basically, this will be more like an Apple TV where you can play games.
Yeah, it does say you can play games. It does specifically state that the device will leverage the Windows Store and play lightweight games. So you're not going to be playing, the hard and heavy games.
Yeah, but they could be if it could be playing games like Shadow Complex, or
Perhaps.
or Castle Crashers, or
Yeah.
big 360 marquee titles,
Indie titles, yeah.
arcade titles.
Ori?
That would be
Or in the Blind Forest, maybe.
Maybe
That too big?
that might be a little too big because that's
Too much?
Xbox One. Yeah. I'm thinking 360 titles, but that'd be great because they have an extensive farm of games for it. They also say that Microsoft might do something big for the next Xbox in 2017, bro.
Meaning
That's like right around the corner. That's next year.
I mean, that could just be an announcement or plans. It doesn't mean it's going to be out.
This makes it sound like it's actually going to be a replacement of the Xbox, as it says, and this might actually go into one of my predictions. That they're doing some crazy stuff. VR may play part.
Oculus, you tell me, yeah.
And I was reading actually. Let me see if I can find the. Go ahead, take over. I'm gonna see if I can find.
Yeah,
this.
well, I think I have it written over here. Basically, here we go. 2017, which is right now codenamed Scorpio, and will have a more powerful GPU, according to 3 people familiar with this model, speaking anonymously because they were not authorized to speak about Microsoft plans at all. So we hear that it will also be technically capable of supporting Oculus Rift, and that Microsoft is pursuing a partnership with Oculus.
That's familiar.
That does sound familiar, like one of your predictions. Although that was one of my predictions. I was going, that would actually be pretty good.
That would actually, you did say that.
Yeah, that would be good in for Microsoft. To have This is their answer to PlayStation VR.
Yes.
You know, it's like we don't even have to manufacture. We don't have to do any of that stuff. Apologies for the ridiculous
for the background noise outside.
Garbage truck that's rolling by over there.
Yeah.
That'd be a great answer to PlayStation VR. They don't have to do anything to make the games.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just make the games. They don't have to put any money into the Rift.
Mm-hmm.
The Rift is, that's actually pretty smart.
And I wonder,
because PlayStation burns serious money in R&D.
VR.
Yeah, R&D
on the VR.
So.
Yes. And it also looks like Microsoft is going full force with bringing their titles to the PC, and vice versa. I would think so. Apparently, the C3 is gonna be they're gonna be focusing a lot on PC on PC.
That's interesting.
Hopefully in a good way.
That's interesting because, and I'm curious to see, because at 3 o'clock that day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the PC gaming show on E3 that Monday. So I'm curious to see how much we'll see of Microsoft there and their push towards PC.
Well, we'll just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, definitely. Looking good so far. What else we got on this news front for this new?
They say Halo is releasing Halo is releasing on Windows 10 as part of a new Xbox plus Windows 10 initiative. So this reminds me of when Halo 2 was released on PC to push that god-awful Vista. When Vista came up, and they were saying that you couldn't play this on Windows XP, that you have to actually get Vista for no reason whatsoever. So I don't like when they leverage their products like that. I mean, I can understand why they do it, but I don't know. I particularly don't care about it too much. Although I got to tell you, they have been doing, ever since they released that patch for Windows 10, lots of Xbox One games have been running pretty well on PC. They had that Forza Motorsport, that it's a free-to-play game. That game is jam-packed with content.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not extreme for a free game. I mean,
yeah.
For a free game, it's amazing. We got Killer Instinct, which runs fantastic, and Quantum Break. Quantum Break. Is that it? Yeah, Quantum Break.
I can't remember the name now.
I
don't know. That game, unfortunately, what does that tell you? That game really kind of came out to. I mean, I heard it was good. I didn't hear anything bad about it.
It's all right.
I mean, maybe one person overall.
But
one of the Giant Bomb guys was not completely impressed with it.
If Halo,
other than that,
if Halo is coming to PCs, we could expect Halo 6.
Wow. Halo to PCs.
Halo to PCs. That would be something.
Now, I got to ask you a question here. This is important to know. What does this mean for those Xbox One owners?
Well,
I mean, to be fair, they're not being shunned. You're still going to get your games.
Yeah, but if they're pushing now for other boxes, like I'm not talking about the streaming boxes, mainly referring to a new Xbox on 2017. This is definitely reactionary, or I would think this looks very reactionary to Sony.
I'm sure they're going to feel the same way I do about the PlayStation Neo. I'm like, we just got Uncharted. So you're telling me Uncharted 4 is basically the peak. Nothing in this system that's not even 3 years old yet, technically, is ever going to reach that. And when you think of PS3, look at the first Uncharted versus The Last of Us.
I'm thinking they're just getting prepared for VR, because VR is going to require.
So it has little to do with the games. It's just putting. Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking that they need to be able to, if they want to keep graphical fidelity as the current games, they need more horsepower to push on VR, because VR is
a monster.
Yeah.
It requires a lot. Well, we'll see more on E3 coming up June 12th through the 14th or something like that.
We're going to be streaming.
Oh, yes, we're going to be streaming. We're going to be streaming our reactions to the... So we're going to watch the conference. We'll provide any news throughout the group during the conference. But afterwards, we're going to be streaming our reactions, kind of going over what we like, what we didn't like, and stuff like that. We'll have some special guests from the group available with us as well. Yes. Pizza, because apparently that's important.
That's important. E3 without pizza is like...
This is true, yeah.
E3 without games.
Exactly. Maybe a few beers. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll have that. So hopefully we'll see more about this Xbox Mini, the mini one. And
we'll try to bring more information on what's going on. Apparently,
definitely. We'll bring that to the group, yeah.
Microsoft wants to bring it down to E3 and Can't wait to see the presentation.
Yeah, definitely. I'm curious myself. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Woo! That game
All
is
right.
amazing, right? It's doing great.
1.2 update.
Yeah, I'm so
I'm
glad.
not sure if it fixed it.
So glad they
But
did
it most certainly, well,
What?
let's just say it's been a major disaster so far.
Oh,
1.2
no.
update.
This is the Destiny killer, bro.
Oh, no. And just the funny thing is, a 7, right? Let's say a unanimous 7, which was Destiny,
I love 7.
is played more.
Mm-hmm.
People still love the hell out of that. Here comes this other one that's ranked a little higher as far as overall Metacritic,
Yes.
and it is literally tripping over itself
I,
the entire time. I don't
I
understand.
think that Ubisoft not knowing or not demonstrating their online capabilities very well because they've been stumbling back.
Let's go into a little bit what's going on. First off, there have been. I mean, this is where did I get this from? Oh, this is from Polygon. So basically, a plague of game-breaking bugs, and some users, okay, have actually reported losing characters altogether. Characters that they've been building, you know, leveling up and all this stuff, which I know takes time because that game is not, you know, you don't just level to 30 quickly.
You don't level to 30. You also, you know, get your gear and get set up. And I like where they were going with the patch, especially on the Dark Zone, where now like the enemy could cut away, could cut the rope that will hold. Like you will get your gear, and you will put it on the rope on the helicopter, and that will be the way that you get your gear, kind of like the contaminator or whatnot. And now you could actually interrupt that.
So which is interesting. Kind of cool. But unfortunately, if it doesn't run well, not that good either. So there's this new system. It's called High Value Targets, or HVT for short. So for the record, and it relies on this new currency called Intel. Okay.
There's another
currency. It's called Intel. It relies. Well, these missions or
I haven't played the game in a while.
High value target system relies heavily on that. The problem is that the HVT missions refuse to unlock after players turn in their intel. So you're doing what you need to do, but it's not responding specifically. And when they do unlock bosses that are apparently named that this is who you're going to be facing, they never appear. People have had to reload several times. They mentioned it in the Polygon article that it took 3 or 4 times for them to get it to finally get to the boss.
So like basically reset the instant.
Exactly.
Sort of.
Raids have matchmaking woes, and also the raid itself resets on its own, sometimes endlessly.
Oh.
So some serious problems going on with this game.
What is going on?
I don't know.
You are Ubisofting this.
They had a good game. They had a great.
You were doing well. Even with Assassin's Creed.
They had a great concept for this. Literally a better game. Ranking as far as when it comes to reviews. And here we are. They're fumbling.
And the problem is, this kind of problems, if not tackled like early on, that they're gonna be bleeding players.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, the players are gonna they're gonna lose interest. They're just gonna go to the next. They're gonna go back to Destiny, possibly.
Funny you should mention that. I just want to throw this in here because it's kind of a little way connected. So Destiny's, I guess it's actually considered to be the last of the DLCs for Destiny 1.
For Destiny 1.
Rise of Iron has leaked.
Oh.
And it's purportedly bigger than both Year 1's DLC packs.
I would like to see what this is.
First off, I would bet money now. They're going to be showcasing that game on the PlayStation conference like no one else's business.
Destiny, yes.
And
it did them well.
It did do them well.
They did them well.
And I think that's going to pull a lot of players away back from the Division.
From the Division.
They're like, you know what? At least these guys got it together. Maybe the story wasn't great at the beginning, but the story apparently got better. Taken King.
Yeah, Taken King
and this is set to be
good.
just as
good.
And
it even fixed like the issue. No, it didn't completely fix the issues with the original storyline. It kind of like just streamed down the process, and it made Destiny kind of fun,
Yeah, which is what you would want.
I don't think it's fun enough to change anybody's opinion, that didn't like it the first time around. But for those that stuck to it, Destiny plays well enough to continue.
Yeah.
And there's still
And
members
now
of our group.
they have another reason to go back.
Destiny is the game that pretty much formed our group almost.
Hell yeah.
You
I
know,
think at least 90% of the group is Destiny players.
and then there's still some active players, so
Yep.
definitely.
Yep. Uncharted 4 sales exceed 2.7 million copies in launch week. Launch week, which according to the article I read this from, was from May 10th through the 16th, so
Wow.
6 days.
In 6 days, 2.7
2.7
million copies.
copies.
So basically,
Sold.
every PlayStation 4 owner.
Well, no, because there's almost 40 million of them.
Then what?
What is
hell are
wrong
you
with
guys
the other?
waiting for the
What
other
is wrong
30?
with the other 37 million? What the hell is wrong with you?
They're just waiting for payday.
No, that should have been. It should have been bought. Let's be real.
Plan.
That's a great game. I support it highly. If you don't have it, get it. I was just going to mention something from my review. I'm going to stop myself from here. I'm sorry. I really want to talk about it, but someone who will remain nameless will not finish this game.
I'm trying little by little.
No, little by.
An
You should
episode a day.
head first in an episode a day.
An episode a day.
Oh,
That means
my
that
God.
this game will last me for a month, maybe. I don't even know how many
I can't
chances
say.
there are.
Yeah, I can't say it. But I'm not gonna tell you. Let's see what else. Battleborn.
Oh, I heard that game is going fantastic. Especially, what a great timing to release with Overwatch. That way they can help each other, you know, boost that hero game.
Funny you should say that. Battleborn, on the day Overwatch drops their price to $39.99 for the standard version, $54.99 for the digital deluxe.
That sounds like a bomba.
And adds a new character. All the same day Overwatch launches.
Is this on consoles though? Or,
Does that
'cause I
sound-
think
Does that sound a little scared? Maybe a little bit?
maybe a little bit. Maybe yeah. Battleborn. Well, it's funny
I
because
mean, what's to be scared of? Overwatch? I mean,
every time
that's an
Battleborn
improving
will
game.
release beta,
They only had-
Overwatch will had a beta also.
yeah, they only had like 9 million players on the beta. I mean, that's not a lot.
No,
You know what I mean? Come on.
Overwatch, little in the title from little in the unknown company called Blizzard.
Blizzard, yeah.
Yeah.
Who names their company Blizzard?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it sounds like a little bit of desperation there for Battleborn, but can't say I blame them. Overwatch is clearly, I should say, it's well done. It's well made. And in the beta, it was well made. And in the beta, I should say, in the actual release, Battleborn has known to have some frame rate issues and some other issues, and I'm like, oh, that's a shame.
And but the funny thing is, it's not a bad game. If you're looking for a first-person MOBA, you could consider it. I mean, it's not like I saw it. I wasn't really interested on the demo. I should have played it. Probably it would have changed my opinion of it. But if you're looking for a MOBA, because remember, Overwatch is not a MOBA. If you're looking for
it's basically
a MOBA,
well, I mean,
this is
MOBA-like,
choice.
because I think it's
MOBA-like,
MOBA-like,
yeah.
Because Paragon would be, that's your
also.
official MOBA, right? So this kind of fits in the middle between Overwatch and Paragon.
I want
a little bit of each.
I want to skip the rest of the day. I want to go home and play Overwatch.
Uncharted, you said? By all means, bro.
Uncharted,
you can leave.
yes.
I give you permission to go and finish Uncharted.
Someday I'll finish it.
All right, and finally, since Overwatch dropped, I do want to kind of make this a segment. Perhaps a segment. We'll call it the. I know. I was going to surprise you since you're so Overwatch ready. You know what I mean? You're so hyped about it.
Are you calling me an Overwatch fanboy?
No, not at all. No, that's a little much. I wouldn't say that. You know, I would just say fan. We'll leave the boy out for now.
With the boy, yes. I'm a fan man.
A fan. We'll just leave fan. So it's called Overwatch Tip of the Week.
Tip of the week for Overwatch.
What do you think? Okay.
I like it.
So,
all right, this is the part where I put some sort of like sound clip of Overwatch. Right now, you're listening to it. It's doing like,
or it just happened, depending on how we fitted it in there.
I'm not gonna sing over it.
So, essentially, what I'm gonna do here is, if you haven't played Overwatch yet, first off,
what's wrong with you?
What the hell? 9 million people and you weren't one of them? I don't understand this. But if you have, then you know that this is not Call of Duty shooter. This is not a Battlefield shooter. Okay?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's anything wrong. But this is two different kinds. Two different completely kinds of shooting, arena shooters. And it requires communication.
Yes.
It requires planning. Okay? So the tip of this week is switch characters as often as necessary. What that means is that within any match, you can actually switch characters. So if you can either run back to base, or if you get killed when you spawn at base, you can just cipher through characters. The point of this, which a lot of people miss, probably in the beta itself, is you need to know now, are you going to go back out with this sniper if there's already a sniper out there? No. You need to find out from your team.
Or if the map doesn't have enough high points.
Correct. You need to find out from your team, hey, what do we need out there? So you need to communicate and say, hey, what's going on? If somebody comes in and says, we're being destroyed, Bastion is just kicking our asses left and right here. Well, Bastion can, yeah. Well, apparently Genji has a sort of a shield attack where he can actually rush right at Bastion, not get hurt, and take him out. So you need to know these things, but you also need to know that you have to switch. You have to know what's out there. You have to know what's being taken, and the team that communicates this and switches accordingly will come out victors more often than not.
This is a great tip, because this is not like Street Fighter where you get used to just one character and you play. I mean, if you're playing casually, that is, you main one character. Yes, you're gonna have your favorite character or characters on Overwatch, but it pays to learn and train a little bit with all of them, because you don't know when you might be called to be support, or when you might be called to be a tank. I just had my first playthrough with Reinhardt, which is the big tough guy that has a big ass shield that
he has an axe or hammer or something.
He has a hammer. He has a hammer, and like I didn't think I was gonna like a melee focused character, but I have tons of fun.
Oh, but he has.
And I took that Bastion.
Yeah,
a couple of times. I rushed to him.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You need to know that.
Dash.
Let's say, for instance, last thing you want to do is run out there with 6 characters, 4 of you support.
Yeah.
So you got 4 people supporting 2, but no one's at, those 2 are the only offensive characters. You need to know. This is what I'm saying. You need to know. You need to be able to speak to everybody. Turn the mics on, guys.
Yes.
If you're playing with people you don't know, doesn't matter. Turn the mics on, because you're not going to have fun if you're getting your asses handed to you. And the only way you can fix this is by talking to each other.
Bonus tip: if you can get your friends to join you, like I did with my dear old Nando here.
Yes.
You get a bonus to your XP. It's like a 20% bonus to the XP gain.
So, from your friends list?
Yeah, if you get people from your friends list to play with you.
Oh, that's even more reason to. GG, guys, GG. We need help. Overwatch, go get this. I saw, was it Jason Fariello or someone who posted on the thing saying he's been gone for a little while, and he was asking about Overwatch. I put a little bit of information on there for him. If you're listening to this,
Infante, he was asking me details. He's like, "Oh, I'll probably get this." I told him, "Well, man, just make sure
everybody knows there is no campaign.
This
is all multiplayer. If that does not interest you at all, I don't blame you. I understand 100%, but don't go spending the money thinking there's anything else in there.
Reviews are starting to come out. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking very stellar.
Oh yeah, Overwatch. They're not paying us for this.
No, they're not.
Sincerely,
as a matter of fact, we're paying them
because we like.
What is that?
Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly. I have 2 copies.
Some people pay twice. Yeah.
I am double dipping. I think I'm keeping the PC, just the PC version, just in case.
Just in case, yeah. Well, just in case nobody shows up for PS4, that's messed up.
Chakra, we're still waiting for you.
Yeah, come on, Chakrod. So that brings us to the end of episode 5, guys. Please, as always, join the conversation at goodgame.tech. Like what we do. We got the YouTube channel. We got everything going in there. We got Twitter. We got Instagram. We are everywhere.
Instagram is Good Game Gamer Group.
Yes.
Yeah, and so is
Instagram's Good Game Gamer Group.
Yeah.
The Twitter's at GG Gamer Group.
At GG Gamer Group.
YouTube channel is Good Game, and then they bracketed GG.
Until we can fix that and make it shorter and better.
We'll correct that. They've subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. That'll help us get the name out a little bit easier.
Actually, yes. YouTube won't allow us to select our own URL until we have
100 subscribers.
Yeah.
We're at
100 subscribers.
We're at 30 something now, I believe. So we're
so
making progress.
If you're listening, if you could help us out with that, we really appreciate your support.
Definitely. Well, we'll catch you next time, guys, and looking forward to E3. Also looking forward to this weekend.
E3!
GG is going to be over at Player One Orlando.
Yes.
I apologize for anybody who's not in the Orlando area, but you will be there.
Buy your ticket.
You will be there.
Catch a flight.
Well, you will be there in spirit, and we promise to have a drink in your name.
Yes, indeed.
All right, guys. We check you out next week.
GG! GG!